Hey, it's Jody. I have a new process video for Scrap the Boys, and for August challenge, we want you to lift our very own Wendy. Now, Wendy has a super neat mixed media and pattern paper all over her page, and it is a then and now page. I'm not sure if the rest of the team is going to do it then and now, but I am. I have found this old picture of my dad and my oldest, seeing how his face is scrunched up. I don't know if you could tell, but he's about 3. That whole year, all his pictures are like that, with his face. He's trying to close one eye. So yeah, I know exactly the time, the age he was, because he spent that whole year making those faces. So he's about 3. So the second picture was during our summer trip just last month. So that makes Samuel 13 now. So the pictures are 10 years apart, which I thought was kind of, it's a big deal. My dad has seems a little tired, a little older, and then of course Samuel's a teenager, so it's amazing how time flies. Anyway, I'm using the print shop collection from Vicki Boutin. To me, it's a very masculine collection, so it's definitely one I like to use for more of a boy / man layout, guy layouts. Anyway, I did use a Vicki Boutin foundations paper. I wasn't sure how much water I was going to use, but her paper just makes it so much easier, and I don't have to worry about it. So I grabbed I believe it's a photo play stencil. I used a little bit of the chipped sapphire and distressed oxide. I blended it through the stencil, and then I went the stencil and used a little bit of that stamping technique. Just kind of messes it up just enough. You could still tell they're stars, but then there's a few other layers to it. I just absolutely love that look, and I am taking my heat tool to it, and then of course oxides, they change with water, so that's mostly why I use them. I love the look it gives. So I think my background is done. Looking at it now, I do think I should have put a border page around the whole thing. Maybe that dark navy would have been fun to use, but oh well, that's fine. I still love how it turns out. And I use a little bit of that navy again just to anchor my pictures. I figured it's an easy and fun way to ground my pages. I know, I like to map my pictures too, but I didn't have very much of this, so I just used a nice chunk for each picture. Of course, I'm going to lift that up with a little bit of that adhesive foam, right? I just buy mine at the Dollar Tree. How long it's gonna last, I don't know, but it seems to be doing a pretty good job these days, so I'm not gonna worry about it till I have to. And then I start playing with my pretty strips. I didn't make any one of them too big, I don't think. And I did look for that paper punch with the notebook side. I knew that's like my only punch like that. I didn't go crazy when they come out and buy all of them. But that one I do have just because I love it. And Wendy, I believe, used one on hers, so I thought that would be fun. Kind of mixing and matching. I feel, yeah, I think I made the black a little thick on purpose just to give it some more detail. And Wendy's original has, it looks like scribbles, and it's probably a scribble stamp is my thought, but since I used a star stencil, I decided to use some star stamps. These are from James Burke. So I just put a few of those around for that sketchy, scribbly look. Wendy also has several different tabs in her layout, so I thought I used some from the sticker book and put those around. The collection also has several tab word stickers. So the top one, it says noteworthy, then everyday magic, and the last one says awesome photo. So those I find with no problem. The sticker books are a great value for how much you get. I don't always get it, but I definitely use it to the fullest when I do get one. I want to add just a little bit of color, but I first add the then and now. This collection had some funky alphabets, but I kind of like them. I think it's neat. Gives it all a different look, and I still think you could read them. So I say win-win. Use the letters, just use them. I probably should have added a little more adhesive, but hopefully they stay in place. So I'm almost finished. Like I said, I want to add some color. Wendy has a few embellishments scattered around the photos, so I add a few more tags. The top one says this memory, and the bottom one says captured. I'm using my thinking fingers. You see that? Here we go. I find a little vase with some flowers, a yellow and orange flower, and then I find some of the colored stars. So I find an orange one, a blue one, and a yellow one, and then I add a few of the gold circle stickers. Last but not least, I'm going to add my very favorite embellishment mousse in Indian gold as splatters. And I am done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you come join us in the Facebook group. I hope you're well. Take care. Bye-bye now.